What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. Let's go ahead and find Sally.
Jack! Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't stop them!
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
Don't you like how Donald tapped his foot in response to Jack's statement? Well, the Heartless are running amok in Halloween Town as a result of Jack's experiment. How did I not see that coming? Alright, now we could fight the Heartless, but honestly we'd be wasting a lot of time, so we're only going to take these guys out. Oh, thank you, Donald. Let's head to the graveyard, because that is where Sally is. Let's check this place too once the Heartless are out of our way. Good plan, Sora. Very good plan. And it's also a good opportunity for me to talk about, Jack. Like Donald, Jack is primarily a spellcaster. He can use fire, he can use blizzard, and he can even use gravity. But one thing I've always liked about Jack is that if you pay close attention to his attacks, they have sort of a horror motif. For example, his fire attack shoots skulls rather than fireballs. And you can't really go wrong with flaming skulls, can you? No. No, you can't.
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Is something wrong, Jack?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
And she gives us the forget-me-not.
Jack, I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
You know, Jack, the Heartless have already run amok. Honestly, do you think that things are going to be different if you add one more ingredient?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious?
Tell Oogie Boogie.
As if life weren't short enough. Now we have Lock, Shock, and Barrel to deal with. Well, we've got our memory. Let's head back to the doctor's lab. There are definitely a lot of cutscenes in this world, by the way. So it's possible that Halloween Town might take as long as Atlantica. In terms of video, at least. Although, thankfully, this world is much easier to navigate. Hey, doctor, how's it going? Is there a diagnosis? Yes, this is it. Now, just one more ingredient. We need Surprise to complete the heart. The mayor should know where it is.
A heart. That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that, well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the Heartless.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what the word jiggered means. And I have to ask Oogie, shouldn't he already have the ability to control the Heartless? I mean, he is in cahoots with Maleficent. It just, I don't know. Video game logic, I'm sure, but... plot hole! You know what? I should just stop focusing on these kinds of questions and just play the game. Oh, I didn't talk about these guys earlier. Those white mummy-like Heartless. They are white knights. White knights are quite agile. They have some... They can be really hard to hit because they jump all over the place. I think that magic is the best way to take them out, because they're so hard to hit. When they jump in the air to try and slash at you, it's a good opportunity to guard and counterattack them. That way, you can eliminate them quickly. Oh, I forgot I had stop still set to one of my shortcuts. Oh well, stop is alright, but I would much prefer Blizzard or Thunder. Okay, we just have to eliminate these guys, and then we'll be on our way. And one more thing, I kind of like how the shadows have the same coloration as the background in Halloween Town. Just another one of those little touches that adds a lot. Okay, so since we're going to be dealing with a lot of enemies, I'm going to set Thundara to the triangle button, and I'll have Blizzara as well. Arrow can remain where it is. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, I might want to go ahead and get Goofy out here. Well, on second thought, maybe not. Since we're dealing with a lot of enemies, I will say that Donald is going to be more useful. Although Goofy can certainly help out too. It's just that, as you know, magic covers a much wider range than physical attacks do. So if you have two spellcasters, then you can eliminate enemies rather quickly. However, I think I will be bringing Goofy for the later part of the world. Alright, into the graveyard we go, and we have to deal with even more White Knights. White Knights do slash at you in a variety of ways. They can jump, and they can also spin on the ground to attack. And you'll also find search ghosts in this world as well. Makes sense, seeing as how they are ghosts, and this is Halloween Town. Halloween! The night when ghosts and goblins come out to play. You know, that reminds me. Halloween is definitely one of my favorite times of the year. I mean, dressing up in... You get to dress up in costumes, which I love to do, seeing as how I'm a cosplayer as well. And you get to go door to door demanding people for their candy. If that isn't a good holiday, then I don't know what is. Anyway, here's the mayor. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Ghosts rise from those tombstones. Check the tombstones in the order the ghosts appear. If you get it wrong, you're in for a surprise. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, pretty easy pattern. If by some way you screw up, then you will have to fight some enemies. Now, he asks us to go look at the pumpkin. I don't know how you would screw this game up, because it's very, very simple. But I probably know some poor soul on the internet has done that in his or her playthrough. Anyway, if we check this treasure chest, we get the Jack in the Box. And here's Jack, and now he goes inside a box. Eh? See what I did there? Okay, that wasn't really funny because it wasn't a box and... I'm getting confused again. Perfect. Well, it's been a long week, and I'm pretty wiped because this week was my very first week of classes. And yeah, it looks like I've got one heck of a schedule in the next few months. Alright, we are here in the pumpkin patch, and we are going to get swarmed by enemies. But what we want to do is we want to go over to this platform. We want to lock onto it and set it on fire. And now it can be used as an elevator. And that platform also serves as a shortcut. Ooh, white mushrooms! Oh, excellent! I have not seen these guys in forever. So when they spin around like that, that means they want you to cast arrow on them. And please, do that spinny attack again. Hello? Come on. Alright. Any day now. Ah, there we go. Now I just need one more. No, that is... These stupid things keep getting in my way. Come on, spin around already. Got it! Okay. Excellent! Now we have the arrow arts. That is fantastic. Unfortunately, we can't really do much with these guys anymore. But at least I did get the arrow arts. That is good. So that means I have 2 left. I still need gravity, and I still need stop as well. Now, gravity, I know, can only be obtained by white mushrooms and agrabah. However, I'm not 100% sure where I can get the stop arts. I think it's Atlantica. Or it could be the world after this. I honestly don't know. But what I do know is that we need to make our way back to the doctor's lab. Because we are already at 13.5 minutes. I have to say, I wasn't expecting those white mushrooms to appear. I haven't seen them since Wonderland. I was beginning to give up hope that I would ever see them again. But I'm gonna try my best to get all of the arts. Because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this, when you do get all of the magic arts, you get a pretty special prize. Well, we've got the element of surprise. Let's go ahead and talk to Dr. Finkelstein. Yes, this is it.
There you go. This time it's sure to work. Whoa!
You know, you'd think a brilliant scientist would have a defense mechanism for kids in masks stealing his belongings, but apparently not. The nerve of those little hooligans stealing my work. I feel your pain, buddy. I feel your pain. Alright, we gotta track down Lock, Shock, and Barrel and see where they headed off to.
Ugh, we lost them.
Zero! After them, quick!
Of course, the Heartless aren't going to make this task any easier for us. But we do have new enemies! Gargoyles! Gargoyles are essentially the same as air soldiers. They fly around and attack. But the difference between them and air soldiers is that they can disappear and reappear. So in that sense, they're a little bit tougher, but they're honestly not that bad. Okay, come on, buddy. There we go. Once again, we have to head on over to the graveyard. And we've got to get rid of these search ghosts. Well, now that I think about it, I'm going to go ahead and switch characters. I'm going to exchange Donald for Goofy, because I want him to get some screen time in this world. I've been trying to do my best in terms of giving Donald and Goofy an equal amount of screen time in the worlds. Not only that, I want to give some screen time to the other characters in the game. But as we can see, the gruesome threesome is heading towards Oogie's Manor. So that's where we'll be heading. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and beat us some gargoyles. Ah, enemies everywhere. I still can't believe I got that. I still can't believe I encountered those white mushrooms. That was pretty darn awesome, if I do say so myself. We're up to 18 minutes already, so after I destroy all the Heartless in this area, I think I'm gonna stop the video. Okay, we're done. So next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2, we are going to pursue Lock, Shock, and Barrel. As usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for future updates.